This is the 8th video in a series studying the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will explore the 8th law, the law of constant gratitude. Gratitude is often seen as a nice gesture, a polite response to kindness, or something we remember only when things are going well. But in reality, gratitude is far more powerful than most people realize. Gratitude is a psychological engine, a mental lens, and a financial catalyst. When we learn to practice it constantly, especially during the more mature stages of life, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance, from fear to possibility, from limitation to growth. And that shift affects not only our emotional well-being, but also our financial results. Imagine gratitude as a lens. When that lens is clear, we see opportunities where others see problems. We notice progress instead of setbacks. We appreciate the resources we already have, instead of obsessing over what we lack. But when the lens is foggy, clouded by frustration, resentment, or fear, everything looks darker, heavier, more difficult. The truth is not that life becomes worse, it's that our perception does. And perception directs action. Action directs results. Think about someone like Laura. After years of loyalty to her job, she was suddenly fired. Many would fall into panic, shame, or anger. But instead of sinking into that emotional trap, Laura focused on gratitude. She appreciated the skills she had developed, the experience she had gained, and the relationships she had formed. She used gratitude to reset her internal lens. Within months, she found an even better position, and more importantly, she matured emotionally in ways she might never have achieved otherwise. Gratitude transformed her challenge into momentum. Now imagine David, a friend of Laura. He experienced the same situation, but he reacted through bitterness. He focused on what he lost. He repeated the same story over and over. This shouldn't have happened. I was treated unfairly. This is the end for me. Instead of seeing new doors opening, he stared at the one that closed. His lack of gratitude blinded him to opportunities, delayed his recovery, and prolonged his suffering. Both faced the same challenge, but their financial and emotional outcomes could not be more different. Many people reaching their midlife face financial pressure, career transitions, and the fear of starting over. Gratitude is not denial, it is perspective. It is the mental discipline that says, even in difficulty, there is something I can learn, something I can use, something that can help me grow. And here is the secret. When we practice gratitude constantly, not occasionally, the brain begins to rewire itself. Neuroscience shows that gratitude triggers dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals that create motivation, focus, and emotional resilience. Those who practice gratitude sleep better, handle pressure better, make better financial decisions, and recover faster from setbacks. Prosperity after 40 is not only about earning more, it's about thinking better. So how can you cultivate constant gratitude in your daily life? First, develop the habit of daily reflection. Before you end your day, identify 3 things you're grateful for. They don't need to be dramatic. Sometimes the most powerful gratitude is for the small things: a helpful message, a productive conversation, a quiet moment, a new idea. When you train your mind to recognize blessings, you automatically reduce anxiety about what you lack. Second, shift your perspective on challenges. A challenging moment is not punishment. It is a teacher in disguise. When you choose gratitude, you convert the weight of pressure into strength. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" we ask, "What is this teaching me?" Gratitude turns walls into stairs. Third, express gratitude to others. Gratitude strengthens relationships, creates connection, and expands your network. Say thank you more often. Acknowledge support, kindness, feedback, even criticism when it helps you grow. When you spread gratitude outward, it returns multiplied. In financial life, relationships formed through gratitude can lead to opportunities, recommendations, partnerships, and trust. Fourth, practice gratitude during storms, not only on sunny days. Anyone can be grateful when life is perfect, but the true power of gratitude appears when everything seems uncertain. When you are under pressure, gratitude becomes a shield for the mind. It helps you avoid emotional decisions, prevents impulsive purchases, reduces fear-driven spending, and increases clarity. Fifth, celebrate small victories. One of the biggest mistakes people make after 40 is believing that only huge achievements matter, but small progress compounds. When you appreciate each step, motivation increases. When motivation increases, discipline becomes easier, and discipline builds wealth. Constant gratitude changes the financial mindset in 3 fundamental ways. First, it dissolves envy. Instead of asking, "Why do others have more?" gratitude teaches you to focus on building your own growth. Second, it reduces anxiety. Anxiety is expensive. It leads to emotional purchases, rushed decisions, and debt. Gratitude brings calm, and calm leads to strategy. Third, gratitude increases clarity. When you recognize what you already have, talent, experience, relationships, you see new ways to generate income. Many people in midlife struggle not because they lack potential, but because their mindset is stuck in scarcity. They feel behind, tired, or discouraged. But gratitude reminds you that you have survived storms before. It reminds you that wisdom, experience, and emotional maturity are powerful assets. You are not late, you are prepared. Here are some questions you can ask yourself to strengthen this law. What progress have I made recently? What strengths do I carry that others admire? What challenges shaped my resilience? Who contributed to my growth, and how can I thank them? What lesson can I appreciate from my most recent financial difficulty? When you answer questions like these honestly, you unlock mental clarity. Constant gratitude does not mean ignoring problems. It means facing them with awareness. It means appreciating the tools you already have. It means understanding that every step, every lesson, every mistake had value. And when you appreciate value, you attract more value. Prosperity is not born from fear. It is born from appreciation. Fear shrinks your vision. Gratitude expands it. Fear limits creativity. Gratitude amplifies it. Fear paralyzes action. Gratitude energizes it. So today, decide to clean your lens. Choose to see opportunities, relationships, lessons, and growth. Choose gratitude not because everything is perfect, but because gratitude makes everything clearer. It is the foundation of emotional strength, the fertilizer of financial discipline, and the bridge between who you were and who you can become. This was just the beginning. In the link below, in the first pinned comment, you'll find something to speed up your growth even more. Did you find this content useful? Then like the video, comment, share it with more people, and subscribe with the notifications on.